You know what it is, and you know what we do. Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe show. Yo, 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 what up, Doe? It's your boy OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with the nasty boys, Big Ed Waves. What up, Doe, fellas?
What up, though?
Oh, what's good?
Okay, all right. He in there, somewhere he in there. Yo, I got a big show lined up for you tonight. Got a whole lot to talk about. I'm going to talk about my boy and the bullshit he pulled. We're going to talk a little bit of Lions talk, believe it or not. And first and foremost, the first thing I want to do, I got a few more stories, of course, but it's going to be short. The rest of it is short because I got a lot to say about the other two topics. So we're going to keep the others kind of short. But we got a lot of cool stuff that's going to happen today. It's going to be a little different than you used to. But the first thing I want to say is today is January 27th, which means yesterday was my birthday. So, yo, big ups to me for my birthday. Big ups to me for my birthday. All right, let's take a toast for my birthday. We're going to do one for my birthday, just a toast. Yo, all right, this one is for me, and I got a different song. Got a different one for me because it's my birthday and nobody else's birthday count. Now, I'm gonna give some love to some of my birthday twins. Kim Miller, Kim Barnes, Jasmine Robinson, and everybody else that share my birthday. Congratulations to you for having a birthday with me. Y'all ready for my birthday song to myself? Let's do this.
I wanna say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. I wanna say happy birthday
To me.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Hey.
Think about it. And blow out your candles. Close your eyes and make that wish. Think about it. And blow out your candles. Close your eyes and make that wish.
Hey, and blow out the candles. Yo, so that is a happy birthday to me. I just had to get that out the way right up front and personal. So anyway, Big Ed, what's happening with you, man?
Not so much. Just chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Waiting for Championship Sunday.
Ugh. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I've made a little peace with myself, and so I probably will watch the game with my brother, and I made a little peace with myself in that regard. But Waze, what's going on with you, man?
And not much, just enjoying life, taking a day at a time.
Taking it a day at a time. So tomorrow is my brother's birthday, and so if the Lions were to win tomorrow, he has a new memory to carry forward for his birthday, because
Right.
now the most famous event to happen on his birthday that he's always reminded of is the space shuttle exploding.
Oh, damn.
Challenger.
That is correct.
Wow.
Space shuttle Challenger exploded on my brother's birthday.
I watched that on TV in second grade.
Wow, and I was at work at the time, and I remember when it happened. I was young though. I was at work when it happened, and I'll never forget it was my brother's birthday, because I remember when the talk started, and it was like unbelievable. And when we started, I was like, wow. Of course, the most famous event to happen on my birthday was Kobe Bryant passing away. Kobe Bryant,
Oh, yeah.
daughter,
Mm.
died in Calabasas in a helicopter crash on my birthday just a few years ago. And I recall getting a text early in the morning thinking, my birthday text already coming in. And there was a text saying, Kobe Bryant died. I was like, what? And it was like we went through so much confirming that for so long, from that text to the time that we confirmed it, I forgot it was my birthday.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden, I started getting the birthday text like, oh, wow, that's right. It is my birthday. I forgot.
Got the Kobe text first.
I got so caught up in that story, man. I mean, that was a huge event, huge story. So rest in peace to to Kobe and his daughter, and also all of those that were on the Spaceship Challenger. So, that said, man, something I want to share with y'all.
What's
I know
that?
I'm dealing with a little bit of a health issue, so I say that to preface that to say that that's real. That's a real thing. My boy Sean P does a podcast on Podcastic called the Laugh and Giggle Podcast. I was supposed to do that show last weekend, and I had to cancel on him. I think I was on with you, Big Ed, when I canceled because I remember for some reason I remember you knowing that I was on. I had canceled,
Mhm.
but I had to cancel that event because of my health issues, and I wasn't sure where it was headed at the time. So it was not a good time for me to commit to something that I wasn't sure if I would be able to even be able to pull off. It's not done from the comfort of my own home like this. I have to drive, a half hour away and some change, 30 to 40 minutes away. And, I was much worse then than I am now, as far as my health issues. And I knew a lot less about what I was going through. So that was a very real thing. A couple days later, I've been his go-to guy now for a couple years. Whenever he can't make it, he called me, and I cover his show, and it's cool. It's all good. That's my boy, right? So a couple days after, I don't remember if it was before the show or after the show. I'm thinking it was before the show. I think it was a couple days after we talked, and it was before the actual podcast. I got a call from a friend of mine. She called me every night, and we kick it. We used to be real tight, and we kicking and we talking, and she said, "Oh, by the way, that's dope, y'all. I see y'all collabing on the show." And I thought she meant me hosting the podcast. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I kind of got sick. I ain't gonna be able to host it." I didn't even know he had put something out there about it. She's like, "No, I'm talking about the show that y'all doing." She said, "This ain't you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "I'm about to send you a text." And she sent me a text. And it's Sean P. Entertainment putting on a comedy show. I won't say when, I won't say where, because fuck that show. And fuck you for doing what you did. But the show is called the What Up Doe Comedy Show. And it's written out like my brand. The does small, you just, and the What Up Doe is big, and then in the small letters underneath comedy show. And I said, "No, I knew nothing about this." And she said, "I saw it. I thought, first thing I thought y'all was doing this together. Because that's your shit." And I said, "Yeah, that's my shit." And, and I went to his page and I saw his flyer and I commented on it. I said, "Man, this is my shit. Why are you doing my shit?" And he just, reacted with a laugh emoji. I said, "Dude, that ain't funny. It ain't cool."
No.
And that's the last I got for it. Now, the name of his show is the Laugh and Giggle Podcast. How come you ain't just use the Laugh and Giggle comedy show?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Why you trying to piggyback off of you?
Why you using my shit? And I know when motherfuckers know they ain't right. You know when a motherfucker know he ain't right. Because every time Sean does an event, he'll send me a flyer. Sometimes he'll tag me, but usually he'll send it to my text message. He'll text me the flyer because he know I'll take that and then I can put it on my page. I can put it in all the groups that I'm in that's pertinent. I put it on Instagram. I put it on. I'm gonna plaster it all over my social more than once. He always send me this shit, but he didn't send me this one. He didn't send me this one. I had to find this one out through the grapevine, through somebody else thinking that I was involved with the show.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
So, he's been mum's the word, but he know he wrong. He know he fucked up. He know he ain't right. You could have used your own fucking brand instead of mine. It'd have been just as pertinent, probably even more pertinent. This is just straight up using my shit.
Right. Yeah.
So yesterday, he tags me in a post. And don't tag me in shit else. You can just untag my shit. If you don't, you ain't gotta tag me in shit, by the way. But he tagged me in a post, some girls who's starting a show called the What Up Doe podcast. Now let me just say this. I don't have monopoly on the term What Up Doe. I know it's a Detroit thing. I started this brand back in 2014 because I was in Houston, and when I started the show, I knew that the bulk of my audience was still going to come out of Detroit. So I wanted the title to connect me back to Detroit. And that's what made me call the show the What Up Doe Show. Right?
Right.
That was back in 2014 is when I started this show. But my thing to him is, I don't know them bitches. I have no idea who those hoes are. So the fact that they used What Up Doe, that is a coincidence. It's gonna happen. Until I trademark my name, that's gonna happen. Somebody else can say the What Up Doe podcast because that's everybody in Detroit say What Up Doe. And so it ain't like I got a monopoly on that word. I get it. But you know me. We've talked about the What Up Doe show on your show. You're
Right.
in the What Up Doe show group. You're in the What Up Doe sports group. You know that's my fucking brand. There's a difference. That's not a coincidence. That's bullshit. And I'm not feeling it. And I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cool. And I ain't heard shit from him since. He'll like all my posts and shit like that, but he ain't talked to me about this shit yet.
Yeah.
And you know what? I ain't got shit to say about it if you don't. So don't expect me to reach out to you, because fuck you on that. That's some bullshit. And I ain't feeling it. You need to make it right. Some way, somehow, you need to make, I don't know what you need to do, what you can do. But nigga, I'm a motherfucker that hold a grudge if you don't make it right. I will fucking hate you forever. And fuck you forever. Period, point blank, and I'm done. Moment of silence for that bitch ass shit he pulled. On to something that's a little more light. Let's change the mood. Let's get the mood back right up in here.
All right.
Just want to get the mood back right. The city of Detroit has gone through a sweep now. I don't know if y'all know this. But every sporting event in Michigan, a Jared Goff chant starts. At the Pistons game, Jared Goff, Jared Goff, Jared Goff. The Red Wings game, Michigan hockey, Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, every sporting event in Michigan, the Jared Goff chant begins. And I have live video of Jared Goff with a message to Detroit, because Detroit tomorrow is going to be playing for the Super Bowl, for a chance to go to their first Super Bowl. And this is the best Lion team I've ever seen. This is the best. It's not like the last time they went. This time, this is the best team. They really look like they can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, that's the thing about it this time. They don't have just the best offense, one of the best offenses. Overall, they are one of the best teams in the league. They've proven it. That's why they're in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the town is excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm at peace with they're playing the 49ers. Everybody knows I'm a 49er fan. I'm at peace with rooting for the Lions, because that's who I really want to see win. I really do want to see the Lions go to the Super Bowl.
Why couldn't we get that out of you on Tuesday?
Because I wasn't at peace with that yet.
I was gonna say we didn't give us.
I was not at peace with that yet. It was still too new.
Man,
I
yeah.
never thought a day would come where I would have to make this decision. Until earlier this season, I was asked that, and I said it would be a dilemma for me. But I really had to sleep on it. I spent a lot of time thinking about it and going through stuff, and I'm at peace with it now.
Okay.
But here's this. Y'all got to check this out. This is Jared Goff live in a club in Detroit. This is Jared Goff live at a club in Detroit.
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
Yo. So Jared Goff is telling everybody to come on and jump on board. He's all in. All right. So I just had to let y'all fill y'all in on that one. So I got something for y'all.
Okay.
Few things that were and Big Ed, I know Big Ed is notorious for fucking up games like this. Because he likes to Google the answers. Don't Google it. I have the answers, so don't Google them. Try to see if you can guess the answers if I'm posing the question without Google.
All right.
But these are things that were true. The last time the Lions were in the NFC Championship game. The one and only time. This is only their second trip to the NFC Championship game. What do you think the number one song in America was?
$30 years ago, right?
1992, 32 years actually.
1992.
All right. Do I need to put a timer on this? Yep.
All right. Let's see. Wonder Spice Girls. I don't know.
Michael Jackson, Black or White,
Oh wow.
was the number one song in America.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What do you think the top sitcom was in America?
Full House.
Ways you got to guess?
I was gonna say Seinfeld.
Roseanne.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was out there.
Yeah, Roseanne was the number one sitcom. The number one late night talk show. Name the show and the host.
Johnny Carson. The Tonight Show.
Bingo. It was Johnny Carson and the Tonight Show. Still going when the Lions went to the NFC Championship game. Who was the number one? This one y'all probably going to get too. Who was the number one team in college basketball?
Duke.
Duke it is. Who was on the cover of Sports Illustrated? Now, that's a tougher one.
Kathy Ireland.
Wait.
Man. I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark and say Sugar Ray.
Ooh, you are closer than Big Ed. It was Muhammad Ali.
Oh, you said okay. Never mind. I'm thinking about swimsuit edition.
No, the cover of Sports Illustrated was Muhammad Ali. And the biggest story in there actually was about Tanya Harding.
Oh yeah.
And this one I won't make you take a guess unless y'all want to. The average price of gas in America.
99 cents.
No, $1.28.
No, it was 99 cents.
It was $1.19.
What?
Close.
Yes.
So
It-
close. So close.
So close, but yet so far.
Clark gas station in South Beloit was selling that cheap gas then.
Well, it's the average price in America. You got to consider that California is always higher than everybody else.
Yeah.
Some markets are higher and some lower, and Texas is lower than everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down there, they lower than everybody because that's where oil at. That's their thing. So one more time, Jared Goff.
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
Yo. Now, while he stands tough, notice that this man doesn't have his hands up. Hey. So that was one of my favorite lines. While he stands tough, notice that this man doesn't have his hands up. Because he wasn't from the 313.
Ooh-wee.
That's what he was getting at. Big Ed is up to something.
Yeah, his camera went and defocused on him.
Yeah.
Thought his camera turned around and showed everybody else in the room.
Camera zoomed in like, is that a
No,
guitar?
I'm the only one in the room. I'm the only one in the room this time.
No, but the camera's curious about the guitar behind you.
Yeah, the camera wants to know.
Oh, yeah.
The camera keeps zooming in on it like, hey, y'all. Look what he got back here.
Look at what this nigga got back here. Okay, so I would like to do I got more sound. This one is kind of cool. I think y'all gonna dig this. It's a little longer, but it's kind of cool. So just dig in. This is a classroom setting where they were learning about the history of the Lions and the NFC Championship.
Everybody take your seats, please. Take your seats, please. You have to get ready for class. It's now in session. Okay, class, can you please take your textbooks out? Today's lesson is about ending playoff droughts. Now, when's the last time the Lions even made it this close?
It was 1992.
Anybody know the score?
It was Finkel to 10 versus the Washington Redskins, 13-5. Same record we had then.
Now that's good memory. Now the key to making history is taking all them past mistakes and doing it differently. Now who was our running back?
Barry Sanders.
Who was our second running back? Y'all know the answer. See, our problem is we put too much pressure on Barry. This time we got two running backs that split in the carries. The Bucks wasn't ready, but they was ready to lose. Rashad White had the nerve to do the boy with you.
I'm sorry, sir, but dog had us all fucked up.
That's why we sent his ass home.
Hey, said what up?
Now class, in order to fund our trip to San Fran, CJ Gardner started us a bake sale. So make sure you slang every last one of these soft ass cupcake vanilla flavor Mayfields. Lamar Jackson most likely gonna be MVP. He done threw Isaiah Likely like 6 TDs. What y'all think the Chiefs' chances are against this team?
Man, he gonna do him like the Niners, bro, in week 16. I'm trying to tell y'all, he about to send their ass back home.
I don't think that they could beat the Chiefs' kingdom. The two teams that started the season is about to end the season.
You talking Lions versus the Chiefs? Hell yeah, Mr. Geach. I like the way you think.
I mean, if it is a script, what better way to end it than the Lions versus champions defending? Now, real quick, before you leave, what's my favorite word?
Great.
Say it like Dan Campbell in the classroom.
Great.
Brock Purdy about to get his ass tattooed. Anyone pick away from working at a fast food.
Yeah, and that is the classroom lesson from the Detroit Lions classroom. On the last time they won an NFC Championship game, what's my favorite word? Grit.
Man,
Hold on. You misspoke right there.
What?
You said the last time they won the NFC Championship game.
Oh, okay. Well, the last time they went to the NFC Championship game. You are correct. If that's what I said, then I was mistaken. If that's what I said, then I was mistaken. You are correct. So, anyway, man, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on this? Because it's coming, y'all. It's happening.
All right.
What's your thoughts on NFC championships, on the NFC and AFC championships? Who's going? I know we talked about it on the showdown, but let's talk about it again right now. Real quick, though.
My heart says Lions Chiefs.
Taylor
What?
Swift against Eminem Bowl.
But the analyst part says 49ers Ravens.
Okay. Do you have anything deeper than that, or?
No.
Okay.
And
When I'm
then
looking at this game, I'm going to just break it down game by game real quick.
we do analysis on the
Yeah, we
show.
do. We're talking about it now, though. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it, man.
All right, so Kansas City versus the Ravens. Kansas City, they coming into this game with something to prove this season, even though they are the defending champs. No matter how much they want to say, no matter how many times Taylor Swift shows up on the TV, Kansas City's the underdog in this game. And they're fighting from the bottom up because they know even Travis Kelce can't handle catching the ball right now. And you got one of the, if not the scariest defense in the entire league this entire season, the Ravens defense. because they cover it all. Passing, running, doesn't matter. QB sneak if you want, they'll shut you down there too. When it comes down to it, I think overall the Ravens are going to come in there and dominate.
Ooh.
I'll be surprised to see the Chiefs get past 10 points in this game.
Oh.
That's
Talk about bold predictions.
I like it.
when it comes to this NFC Championship game. I'm just gonna get what I think the result's gonna be right off bat. Number one is gonna come down to a field goal with the Lions winning.
Wow.
That's my guess on this game. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tit for tat. I honestly don't think we're gonna get a lot of punting scenarios. It's gonna be that kind of game. And Jared Goff's gonna come out there and prove that he belongs where he is. And that he came out and showed everyone, you may have thought I was done, but I ain't done yet. I'm just getting started.
Well, Jared Goff spoke on that, and he said,
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
so I see it a little differently, Waves. I see that all season they've been having problems with drops, and all playoffs they have not. I see a team that has done this, and have done this recently, and they know that once we're in the dance, and it's a whole different ball game. Everything that happened all year no longer matters. All that matters now is what happens in the playoffs, and they have put together. They really looked like a different Kansas City team last week. I think they put together two great games so far, and I truly believe that we're going to see a different Kansas City team. And yes, the Baltimore Ravens defense is phenomenal. Kansas City defense is pretty good too. And we're talking about probably the best two quarterbacks in football.
Mm-hmm.
I just got this vibe, man. I just think that the Chiefs are going to pull this out. I think Patrick Mahomes will be the difference. I think he's going to show he is, even though this is Lamar's year and Lamar will be MVP, he had a better season than me, but he's not a better quarterback than me. And I believe that Patrick Mahomes is going to show that he is the superior quarterback, and he's going to win this game for his team. He's going to put this team on his back and pull it out. And all he needs is receivers to hold on to the ball, which so far in these playoffs, they've been doing that. And it's just a vibe that I got. I just see it. It's just a vibe. It ain't no. I would not be surprised if Baltimore wins. I think both of these games are toss-ups, quite frankly. I think either team can win either game. But the vibe that I got is Kansas City versus Jared Goff.
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
I think in the NFC Championship game, it's just something about the way the energy is in this town right now, and the way the energy is amongst the Lions. It's not going to be easy because the 49ers seem very relaxed. Debo will be playing. It's just what you want, though. Everybody's playing. There's no excuses. It's my best against your best. Let's go get it in. Let's go get it on. And believe if they can keep the pressure, if they can put some pressure, and lately they've been moving Hutchinson around to keep them from having Trent Williams key up on him. If they can get some pressure on Brock, they can cause him some problems. The issue I have is that secondary opens up. they do open up some holes in that secondary, and Shanahan can exploit you if you do that. Shanahan knows how to exploit you, but I think you have two great offensive minds going against each other because Ben Johnson is very creative, and so is Shanahan. And this is going to be quite a freaking fun game to watch, I believe. Um, and I don't think the 49ers have what it takes to blow them out. And if it's close and it comes down to it, Dan Campbell is going to take a gamble and pull something off that's going to make all the white people in America love the fact that this dude's got balls. Like Cam Newton said, he cannot walk through a metal detector because he's got balls of steel. And when I tell you, they love this guy. I just see something happening. I don't know, man. I picked the 49ers to win this game, even though I'm rooting for the Lions, but I'm picking the 49ers. But my gut is saying Eminem and Taylor Swift in the big one.
Oh yeah.
That's what my gut is saying. And they're gonna do the halftime show.
They're gonna push. They're gonna push Usher out.
Yep, they're gonna do the half. It's just gonna be Eminem and Taylor Swift doing a halftime show together. And yeah,
8 Mile style.
8 Mile.
Wow, that would be nuts.
You got to shake it off 8 Mile.
Oh wow, that would be crazy.
So yeah. That's just and it's just a vibe, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it, and I'm glad I'm at peace with it. So I'm not going to let anybody ruin it for me, so I can just enjoy some football tomorrow. It's really exciting, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch this town light up about it. If you get a chance, check out some of the videos of the drone shows that the Lions do here. It's pretty freaking dope. It's pretty awesome. They pulled up the San Francisco logo, and the lion came up and ate it. It was pretty sweet. They do it all, and it's all done in the sky, so it's real cool. It's real cool. So check that out, man. Check that out, man. It's gonna be exciting, folks.
Detroit.
So that's it, man. Wages boy was in the news. They're not really in the news. My news is not really in the news. It's just kind of stuff that I heard throughout the week.
Right.
T-Pain. Ain't that your boy, Waze? What's wrong with having a big head headphones slipped off?
They really just slipped off like it was. That's it, trying to take an exit.
Got his ears oiled up.
His headphones didn't walk off.
Just the craziest thing ever.
That's pretty funny.
It's smooth.
I sat back and just
So T-Pain said that he did a song. He had wrote and produced a song for, it was supposed to be him, Michael Jackson, and Usher.
Oh wow.
And well, let's listen to T-Pain.
We were about to listen to a song that I wrote and produced that was meant for me, Usher, and Michael Jackson. And then the person that was in charge of doing the references and the person that sang it got too excited and was like, nigga, I want a song with Michael Jackson and Usher and T-Pain. And then he released it. And then Michael Jackson was like, nah, never mind. I don't want to do it anymore. Here's what the song sounded like.
Keep playing with me. Ooh, you gon' be sorry. You gon' have some explaining to do. You gotta stop playing games, girl. Let her back up on everything back that I gave you until you stop playing games, girl.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Not gonna lie to you.
So, I bet that did.
Man, look, I just love T-Pain's energy, man.
He was just like, yeah, that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that would have been a dope song though.
That was dope, right? And
Yeah.
you can hear Michael Jackson and Usher vibe in there with it too. So much like it happened to this guy that they had to just sing it just for the reference track, let the cat out the bag, and Mike said, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Mike said, no, I don't do business like that.
Gotta be careful who you let in your studio.
Yeah.
What's up?
Sign an NDA.
Mhm.
They could have sued the shit out of
I don't know if y'all know that happened before in a big way. The first time I ever heard of that happening, there was a song. You may or may not have heard it. It was kind of y'all was young. Y'all, I don't know if Wade probably wasn't even born yet. Cause what hell you now? 12.
I'm
So,
born 86.
so there was a song by a group called Timex Social Club, and the song was called "Rumors." And they only had the one song. You know the song, Big Ed? Are you yawning or you surprised? I don't know which one he's
Yeah,
doing.
no, I know the song.
Look at all these rumors. Kind of me
Hey.
every day. Right?
Yeah, I know the song.
So that song was written, and the guy on that, and it was always kind of part of the catch of it is this guy can't really sing, right? He sings well enough for you to get the melody, but this dude can't sing. And it just caught on though, because it was such a good song, such a good message, and his bad singing became part of the charm of the song, right? Well, it turns out that song was written and that he was just a reference track, like what T-Pain was talking about, and he released it on his own under the name Timex Social Club. Got
Wow.
paid, took the money, had a great summer, went to college, and was gone out the business.
At least it
One hit wonder.
Do y'all know what group it was that made that? Because they ended up being they ended up making some hits on their own. They came back and they ended up making some hits, and they ended up having a really good. Their first album was really, really good, and they made themselves they did good in the industry overall because they also put out another group, but that group was Club Nouveau.
Yeah.
Club Nouveau, the group that made "Why You Treat Me So Bad," which is the beat behind "I Got Five on It." "I Got Five on It" beat is Club Nouveau's "Why You Treat Me So Bad."
I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
Yeah, check that out. That's what "I Got Five on It" is. "I Got Five on It" is "Why You Treat Me So Bad" by Club Nouveau. They also did the remake of "Lean on Me," which you can hear in the movie. So they did that, and then not only that, the guy that produced it, he then did a nationwide search for female singers and pieced together a female singer group out of the four women that won, and that group became In Vogue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he also produced the In Vogue.
I remember hearing about the In Vogue part of the story.
Yep,
That segment was missing just one thing.
yep. That was I just can't stand. Yeah, that was that's what happened there. That was so the same thing happened, similar thing happened here, except the guy didn't like put it out, but he did, put it out there, and he put it out there for other people to hear. Michael Jackson didn't want to be a part of it anymore. So, yeah, so they fucked T-Pain with that one. I know T-Pain don't fuck with that dude no more.
I bet he don't.
No.
You fucked up a lot of money, boy. Because Michael Jackson money hit different.
Mm-hmm.
That's generational wealth.
That's generational wealth, man. That's what that is. Really quickly, I want to talk about another part of our industry that is evolving. Christian hip hop is evolving. Let me rephrase that. Christian rap has evolved. I don't know if y'all been listening to any of these Christian rappers lately,
No.
but they dropping bars.
Yeah.
Bro, they dropping bars. There's one that I got that I couldn't get my hands on for this show that I really would have liked to have shared, and I'll get him another time, but I'm going to share a couple of them with you. This one is Childlike Cece. The name of the track is I don't walk by sight. So there's somebody that did a hook and lets other people go ahead and do the verse. So Child Like CC did this verse. I watched quite a few of them. I liked hers the best. I chose this one as my choice of the winner of the I don't walk by sight. I don't just walk by sight challenge.
Repeat. How you gonna scare me? I don't even walk by sight. That's what they can't see. Filled with the spirit, I'm high off life. I don't get antsy. They was checking the fruit, now they seeing it's right. Now they understand me. They hear the beats, thinking I'm a trap rapper about to get saved and ain't my
Eyes closed with the words slapping in my pies like Denzel in a book of Eli. These beats be my playground. Come and talk to me, don't need Joe to see why I converse with the Most High. That's a plain statement. My prayer life a G5. If you ain't got eyes in the spirit, then I don't wanna hear it. That's my cue to chuck up the peace side. Define faith, every step I take is a divine race. I'm a design base, I'm a vessel. I wrestle until I'm nestled to another level. Jesus did this big one, and I ain't gotta plead my case. Little light of mine, I'ma let it shine, and I'ma let it shine until the devil blind, and I'ma testify until he's terrified. I pray in the spirit that I'm verified.
Oh, man, Christian rap has changed, bro.
That is not Christian rap.
Wow.
That is Christian drill.
Bro, Christian hip hop has changed, man.
Yo, why did that Christian song sound like Chicago drill?
Bro, because that's what they doing. They taking what's hot and because that's what they know now.
Right.
See, back when Christian rap was first coming in, rap was still kind of new. So it was just, let's try this genre. Now it's like this is what they know. And bro, but there's some guys out there going hard. It's some guys out there that's going hard. I didn't get my guy and I can't think of his name. It starts with a B, and I'm gonna find him. I'm definitely gonna give you some play next week, bro, because this guy is a monster. I mean, he's one of my favorite rappers right now. This dude got bars, and but Bryson Gray goes hard too. This is Bryson Gray. He goes hard. Listen to this, and peep these bars too. Check what he's saying, because he's going hard. He is going hard.
Daisy mocking Christ with his new movie. One day he gon' pay. You won't catch me partying with Diddy. I ain't TD Jakes. And Kirk Franklin's getting the call the LGBT cause he fake. I was in Tokyo getting in them scriptures. You can go ask Jay. Hey, real Christ gang. If you don't step, you not a member. Tell Dwayne Wade that's your son. It's not your daughter. Can't change genders. And you claim the stuff for Christ. How that's true, you don't want sinners. I don't care who get mad. Boy, don't try to check me. Check your temple. I Kid Cudi got mad cause I exposed him. I understand. They made you wear a wedding dress with another dude holding his hand. I don't wanna collab with none of these demon artists. We ain't friends, hey, unless we talking repentance and letting God change your plan. What's up with all these women artists? I think they witches, picking curses on all our daughters, so they grow up wicked. And since we ain't get happy when little girls listen to her music explicit, cause labels know corrupting our youth. It's real big business. Ooh, boy, I'm on here preaching. Can I get a witness? I call Lil Nas X a gay demon. They said I was tripping. Now he's mocking Christ to promote his album like our Lord is a gimmick.
Bro, I want more of that.
Why he sound like the King Von of Christian rap?
Wow.
Yo, why he come out there so hard like that?
Bro, he go hard. Called out Jay-Z, called out Kirk Franklin, TD Jakes, Dwayne Wade, Lil Nas X, Sexy Red. I mean, he going at him.
At everybody.
He coming hard and ain't lied on nobody. Kid Cudi and ain't lied on nobody. Didn't lie on nobody. I'm like, dude is hard, man. Dude is hard. Bryson Gray. Christian rap has evolved. It has definitely changed, and I am going to start paying more attention to it because they bringing bars, man. They dropping bars, and it's not the stuff that you normally hear. How can it be Christian rap if you're talking about the same old stupid shit everybody else talking about?
Right.
You got to bring substance. You have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm feeling it, and I'm gonna share this other guy with y'all next week. I'm gonna remember to find him and put him on because he's bringing it. He's bringing it. That's it, man. Y'all got any comments? Anything y'all want to share? Anything that we didn't talk about that you want to talk about?
I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing? I do have one last thing I wanted to say. Jared Goff.
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up.
So one last thing before we get out of here. I'm out of here. I want to thank y'all for watching. This is the What Up Doe Show. I want y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to the What Up Doe Show network. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can see all of our other shows. We have a lot of other shows. They're all fun and entertaining, and they're all different. We take a different twist at every show that we put out here. Also, I want to thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, comment and give us some comments, give us some stuff that you think about the show or you just think about the episode. And I'm going to close this out real quick with a real short rendition of a song called Rise. It's by Herb Alpert. This one is performed by a father-son duo called Ruby Golden Tiger. And you'll recognize the song Rise because it was used in an extremely popular hip-hop song. This is the What Up Doe Show. Thanks for joining me. By the way, the daughter is on the bass and the father is on the sax.
Oh, wow.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, though?